Wait, before we say anything else, Jake, tell them what happened to you yesterday.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm at the airport, right? And this American family is completely lost, looking at their phones, clearly stressed out.
And?
I walked up to them and had a full 10-minute conversation in English, giving directions, recommending restaurants, even joking around. Zero fear, zero hesitation.
That's insane. A year ago, you couldn't even order a burger in English without sweating.
I know, and that's exactly why we need to share what we did. Because if we can go from terrified to confident, literally anyone can.
So, if you've ever felt stuck, nervous, or frustrated with your English, this episode is about to change everything for you. Stay with us.
We're giving you 15 tips that actually work in real life, not boring textbook theories.
Let's go. Oh my goodness, Jake. You won't believe what happened to me at the coffee shop this morning.
Oh no, what now?
So, I was ordering my usual latte, right? And this tourist asked me for directions in English. Before I even realized it, I was having this whole fluent conversation with them, like zero hesitation.
Wait, seriously? That's incredible. You were so nervous about speaking English just a few months ago.
I know. That's exactly why I'm so excited. And you know what? It made me think. We absolutely need to share what actually worked for us. Because if I can go from being terrified to talk to casually giving directions without sweating, anyone can.
You're absolutely right, and we've got some seriously practical tricks that nobody really talks about. Not the boring textbook stuff, but real-life strategies that actually change the game.
So, listeners, here's the deal. Whether you're watching us on your phone during your lunch break or listening while doing dishes, today's episode is going to be pure gold for your English journey.
Before we jump into our amazing tips, though, can we ask you guys something super quick?
Yes, if this is your first time here, welcome. We're so happy you found us. And hey, hit that subscribe button because we drop episodes like this every single week. We're building this incredible community of English learners who actually support each other.
And if you've been with us before, you know the drill. Smash that like button and please, please share this with that one friend who keeps saying, I wish I could speak English better. Be that friend who changes their life.
All right, ready to dive in, Jake?
Born ready. So let's start with something that literally changed everything for me. Tip number 1, turn your phone into your English teacher.
Ooh, I love this one. Tell them how.
Okay, so here's what I did. I changed my phone's language to English, my apps, my settings, everything. At first I was like, Jake, what did you just do? Because I couldn't find anything.
I remember that. You called me asking where your camera app went.
I did. I was so lost. But here's the thing. Within 3 days, I knew every single button and menu in English. It forced my brain to think differently. Now when I see settings, I don't translate it anymore. I just know it.
That's the magic right there. Your brain stops translating and starts thinking directly in English. And you use your phone like, what, 100 times a day?
Exactly. That's 100 little English lessons without even trying. And here's a bonus tip within a tip. Change your social media apps to English too. When you're scrolling through Instagram or Facebook, you're reading English buttons, English notifications, English everything.
Oh, wow, that's smart. So even your mindless scrolling becomes productive.
Exactly. Your brain is absorbing English even when you're just relaxing. Okay, tip number 2 is going to sound weird, but trust me on this.
Oh no, is this the bathroom one?
Yes, okay, everyone, don't judge me. Put sticky notes with English words all over your house. I'm talking everywhere. Your mirror says mirror, your refrigerator says refrigerator with some common phrases like I'm hungry or what's for dinner.
I thought you were crazy when you first told me about this, but then I tried it and wow, it's like living inside an English dictionary, except way more fun.
Right? And here's the brilliant part. You're learning English while brushing your teeth, making coffee, or grabbing a snack. These everyday moments become learning opportunities.
And you can make it more advanced as you improve. At first, I just had simple words. Now I have whole sentences. My coffee maker has a note that says, time to brew some energy. My closet says, what should I wear today?
That's perfect. You're not just learning vocabulary, you're learning how native speakers actually think and express themselves in daily situations.
Exactly. And let me tell you, when guests come over and see sticky notes everywhere, it's a great conversation starter.
I bet. Okay, my turn. Tip number 3, talk to yourself like you're the main character in a movie.
This one is so important. Tell them your routine.
All right, so every morning while making breakfast, I narrate everything. Jake is cracking 2 eggs. Oh no, he dropped some shell in the bowl. Now he's whisking the eggs. It sounds silly, but guys, this is how you build confidence.
You know what? I do this too. I'll be like, Lisa is searching for her keys. Where did she put them? Ah, there they are on the kitchen counter.
See, it works. And the beautiful thing is, you're practicing different tenses naturally. Past tense when you described what you did, present continuous for what you're doing, future tense for what you're about to do.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I never thought about it that way. It's like a complete grammar workout without studying grammar.
Exactly. And here's another layer to this tip. Describe your emotions too. Jake is feeling excited for the weekend. Jake is a bit tired today. This helps you learn emotional vocabulary.
Yes, because in real conversations, we talk about feelings all the time. I'm frustrated, I'm thrilled, I'm exhausted. These are super useful expressions.
When you talk to yourself, there's zero pressure. No one's judging your grammar. No one's correcting your pronunciation. You're just flowing, and that's when real learning happens.
Absolutely. And you can replay conversations too. Like after I talk to someone, I'll think, oh, I should have said this instead of that. And then I practice the better version out loud when I'm alone.
That's brilliant. You're basically doing your own personal coaching sessions. Okay, tip number 4, find your English buddy through language exchange apps.
Yes, this changed my life. I met Maria from Brazil, and we video chat twice a week. She wants to learn English. I wanted to practice. It's perfect.
And the beautiful thing is, you both make mistakes, so there's this mutual understanding. You're not embarrassed because they're learning too.
Right, and we actually have so much fun. We laugh at our mistakes together, we help each other, and honestly, Maria has become one of my closest friends now.
That's what I'm talking about. You're not just learning English, you're building real relationships, and those conversations are way more interesting than textbook dialogues.
Oh, absolutely. We talk about our lives, our cultures, our dreams. It's real communication, not, hello, how are you? I am fine, thank you.
Exactly. Plus, you make friends from around the world. How cool is that? You're learning English and learning about different cultures.
And here's a pro tip. Don't be afraid to correct each other. Maria and I have a deal. We help each other improve. If I say something weird, she tells me the natural way to say it.
That's so important because friends who want you to succeed will help you get better, not just smile and nod when you make mistakes.
Exactly. Okay, tip number 5 is something I wish someone told me earlier. Stop studying grammar rules like they're math equations.
Ooh, this is controversial. Tell them what you mean.
So many people get stuck memorizing subject, verb, object, and all these rules, but they can't actually speak. It's like learning to swim by reading about swimming. You've got to jump in the water.
I was totally that person. I could tell you all about the present perfect tense, but I couldn't use it in a real conversation to save my life.
Right? Because knowing the rule and actually using it naturally are completely different things.
So what should people do instead?
Learn phrases, whole phrases. Don't learn angry. Learn I'm really angry about what happened. Don't learn disappointed. Learn I'm so disappointed that we can't go.
Because that's how real people actually talk. We speak in chunks, not individual words.
Exactly! Native speakers don't think about grammar when they talk. They just use phrases they've heard 1,000 times. So we should learn the same way.
And when you learn phrases, the grammar comes naturally. You absorb it without realizing it.
Yes, it's called implicit learning. Your brain picks up patterns automatically when you see them used in context.
Mind blown. Okay, tip number 6. Watch TV shows and movies, but here's the trick. Watch the same episode multiple times.
Oh my God, yes! I did this with friends. I watched the same episode like 5 times.
5 times? That's dedication. Tell them your method.
Okay, so first time I watched with subtitles in my language, just to understand what's happening and enjoy the story. Second time, English subtitles, so I could see how words are actually spelled and pronounced.
That's smart because sometimes what you hear and what's written are different.
Exactly. Third time, no subtitles at all. I challenged myself to understand everything from context and what I remembered.
And by the fourth and fifth time?
By then, I was catching jokes I completely missed before. I was noticing how they use idioms, how they connect words, their facial expressions, and body language.
Yes, that's when you start learning the culture behind the language. You see how humor works, how people show respect or sarcasm, all those subtle things.
And you start noticing pronunciation patterns. Like, in textbooks, want to is 2 words, but in real life, it sounds like wanna. Or going to becomes gonna.
That's connected speech. That's how real speakers actually talk, and you can't learn that from a grammar book.
Exactly. So pick one show you really love and just dive deep into it.
And don't worry about understanding every single word. Even if you catch 70%, that's amazing progress.
Yes, context is everything. Okay, tip number 7, and this one's powerful. Use English music as your pronunciation coach.
I love singing. Tell them your method.
Okay, find a song you really like. Could be pop, rock, country, whatever moves you. Then look up the lyrics online. There are tons of websites with song lyrics.
And then what?
First, just read the lyrics while listening to the song. Follow along. Then sing along while reading. Don't worry if you sound terrible. Just do it.
I definitely sound terrible when I sing.
We all do. That's not the point. The point is your mouth is learning the rhythm and sounds of English naturally. Then, the final step, try to sing from memory without reading the lyrics.
That's when you know you've really internalized it.
Exactly. And it's fun. Learning should be fun. I learned so many idioms from Taylor Swift songs.
Of course you did. I learned a lot from hip-hop. Eminem taught me about fast connected speech.
Oh, wow, that's intense. But yeah, music is incredible because it combines language learning with emotion and memory.
And you remember lyrics way better than textbook sentences. I still remember songs from years ago, but I forgot what I studied last week.
So true. Our brains are wired to remember melodies and rhythms. Use that to your advantage.
All right, tip number 8. Create an English-only hour in your day.
This one scared me at first, but wow, the results.
So here's how it works. Pick 1 hour, any hour that works for your schedule. During that time, you only consume content in English. Could be YouTube, podcasts, music, reading, anything, but it has to be in English.
I do this during my morning coffee routine. From 7 to 8 a.m., it's English time. I read English news, listen to an English podcast, and even think in English during that time. It's like my brain's English warm-up.
That's perfect. I do mine in the evening, right before bed. I watch English videos, read English articles, and it helps me wind down while improving my skills.
And gradually, that 1 hour becomes 2 hours, then half your day. Before you know it, English feels natural.
The key is consistency. Don't do 3 hours one day and then nothing for a week. 1 hour every single day is better than sporadic, intense sessions.
Absolutely. Your brain needs regular exposure to form new neural pathways.
Okay, tip number 9 is a game changer but uncomfortable. Record yourself speaking and actually listen back.
Oh gosh, this one made me cringe so hard at first.
Right? Tell them about your first recording.
Okay, so I recorded myself talking about my day, just 3 minutes. And when I played it back, I was horrified. I was like, do I really sound like that? Do I really say that much?
I know that feeling. My first recording was painful to listen to.
But that's exactly why it's valuable. You catch your mistakes. You hear where you're rushing or mumbling. You notice patterns you would never notice otherwise.
And here's what's amazing. When you record yourself again a month later, you can literally hear the improvement.
Yes, I have recordings from 6 months ago, and the difference is mind-blowing. My pronunciation is clearer, I speak more smoothly, I use better vocabulary.
That's motivation right there. It's proof that your hard work is paying off.
And it builds confidence. When you can hear yourself getting better, you start believing in yourself more.
Exactly. So don't be afraid of this exercise. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but it's one of the most effective tools for improvement.
Start with just 1 minute. Talk about anything, your favorite food, your pet, your plans for the weekend. Then listen and take notes.
Perfect advice. Okay, tip number 11. Follow English speakers on social media and actually engage.
Not just scroll, but comment, reply, join conversations.
Yes, I follow cooking channels and comment on recipes in English. Sometimes people reply and boom, I'm having real conversations.
That's brilliant. I follow travel bloggers and ask them questions about destinations. It's real communication practice in a casual, fun environment.
And it's low pressure practice. If you make a mistake, who cares? Just edit it or move on. No one's grading you.
Right. And you learn informal English, the way people actually communicate online, with abbreviations, slang, emojis.
Which is super important because that's how most people communicate these days.
Exactly. You're not just learning textbook English, you're learning living, breathing, modern English.
Okay, tip number 11. Learn one new idiom or phrase every single day.
Just one. That's so doable.
Right? Not 10, not 20, just one. Write it down, use it in a sentence, try to use it in conversation that day.
I have a whole notebook dedicated to phrases. Break the ice, piece of cake, hit the books, under the weather. They make you sound so natural.
And they're fun. English idioms are hilarious when you think about them literally.
Right? Like, it's raining cats and dogs. I used to imagine actual cats and dogs falling from the sky.
Or break a leg for good luck. Why would you wish someone a broken leg?
Exactly. But that's the beauty of idioms. They add color and personality to your English.
And when you use them correctly, native speakers are always impressed. They're like, wow, your English is really good.
It's true. Using idioms naturally shows you're not just translating, you're actually thinking in English.
Tip number 12, and this is crucial. Join English-speaking online communities about your hobbies.
Oh, like if you love cooking, join cooking forums in English.
Exactly. You're passionate about the topic, so you're motivated to communicate. Plus, you learn specialized vocabulary naturally.
I joined a book club online, and now I'm reading and discussing books in English. It doesn't even feel like studying.
That's the secret. When you're having fun and talking about things you love, learning becomes effortless.
And you meet people who share your interests. I've made friends all over the world who love the same books I do.
I'm in a photography forum. We share photos, give feedback, discuss techniques, all in English, and I'm learning so much about both photography and English.
See? It's perfect. You're improving 2 skills at once.
All right, tip number 13. Practice with voice messages instead of texting.
Yes, send voice messages to yourself or friends.
It's like talking on the phone, but less scary because you can pause, think, and re-record if needed.
I send voice messages to my language partner all the time. It's so much better than typing because you're actually speaking.
And it forces you to speak complete thoughts, not just type short sentences. Your speaking skills improve so much faster.
Plus, you can listen to your own messages and catch mistakes. It's like the recording tip, but more natural.
Exactly. And in today's world, voice messages are super common. WhatsApp, Telegram, even Instagram has voice messages now.
So you're practicing a real-world skill while improving your English. Win-win.
All right, tip number 14. Read out loud for at least 10 minutes every day.
Any book, any article, doesn't matter. Just read it out loud.
This trains your mouth muscles. English has sounds that might not exist in your native language. Your mouth needs practice forming those sounds.
Like the th sound. That was so hard for me. Think, thought, through. My tongue couldn't figure it out.
Same, but reading out loud every day, my mouth got used to it.
And you improve pronunciation, reading comprehension, and fluency all at once.
Triple benefit. Love it. I read news articles out loud every morning. It helps me stay informed and improve my English.
That's smart. I read children's books sometimes because the language is simpler but still helpful.
Great idea. Don't be ashamed to read easier content. Every bit of practice counts.
And finally, our 15th tip, celebrate small victories.
Oh, this one makes me emotional.
Tell them why this matters so much.
Look, learning a language is hard, really hard. Some days you'll feel like a superstar. Other days you'll stumble over the simplest words and want to give up.
I've been there too. I've had days where I couldn't even say, "How are you?" without messing up.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Every single time you communicate successfully, even if it's just ordering coffee or understanding a joke or writing a comment on social media, that's a victory.
And you need to recognize it, celebrate it, be proud of yourself.
Yes, did you understand a movie scene without subtitles? Celebrate. Did someone understand you without asking what? Celebrate. Did you think of an English word before your native language? Celebrate.
It makes me emotional because confidence comes from recognizing your progress. You're not competing with native speakers, you're competing with who you were yesterday.
That's so beautiful and so true.
And you know what? I'm looking at my journey and I'm so proud. Not because I'm perfect, because I'm definitely not, but because I kept going. I didn't give up when it got hard.
Same here, and to everyone listening, you can do this. These 15 tips aren't magic, but they work if you actually do them.
Pick even 3 or 4 that resonate with you and commit to them for 30 days. I promise you'll see changes.
And remember, progress isn't always linear. Some weeks you'll improve quickly, other weeks you'll feel stuck. That's completely normal.
The important thing is to keep showing up. Even 15 minutes a day is better than nothing.
So let's recap really quick. We talked about changing your phone language, using sticky notes everywhere, talking to yourself like a movie character, finding language exchange partners, learning whole phrases instead of grammar rules, rewatching your favorite shows multiple times, using music as a pronunciation coach, creating a dedicated English hour, recording yourself and tracking progress, engaging on social media in English, learning one idiom daily, joining hobby communities in English, practicing with voice messages, reading out loud every day, and celebrating every single win along the way.
15 practical, real-world tips that don't require expensive classes or perfect grammar, just dedication and consistency.
Before we wrap up, we want to hear from you. Which of these tips are you going to try first? Have you tried any already? What worked? What didn't?
Drop a comment right now. Tell us your biggest challenge with learning English, or share a victory you've had recently, no matter how small.
And seriously, subscribe if you haven't already. We're building something special here, a community where we support each other, share tips, and celebrate progress together.
Share this episode with your friends, your family, anyone who's on their English learning journey. Let's help each other grow.
And here's a little challenge for you. After watching this video, pick one tip and start doing it today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today.
Then come back and tell us how it went. We read every single comment and we love hearing your stories.
Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Your accent is not a weakness. It's proof that you're brave enough to speak another language.
That's beautiful, and it's so true. Don't be ashamed of your accent. It's part of your unique voice.
We believe in you. Keep practicing, stay curious, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's where the real learning happens.
You've got this. We're all in this together, learning and growing.
We'll see you in the next episode with more tips, tricks, and real talk about learning English. Until then, keep talking, keep learning, keep teaching.
This is Lisa.
And Jake, signing off. Remember, consistency beats perfection every single time.
Bye, everyone. We love you.